Southern Railfan is the place for amazing videos of all types of trains. Southern Railfan, subscribe today.
Okie dokie, we're getting our day started off here at Bristol Industries. This is the wood chip plant you see up behind me there. And they supply the wood chips to the Canton mill that's getting ready to close in the next couple of months. And Railfan Ryan let us know that Thursday, day after tomorrow, is probably the last day that the mill in Canton will be receiving wood chips. So I thought we'd come down and document Norfolk Southern's P87 as they work here at what the railroad calls Bridgewater. They're getting ready to shove back across and spot some loaded chips on the main, and we're going to watch that. They've only got one locomotive, so they're not going to be taking many back with them. They're going to leave some here on the main, but we're going to watch them spot some empties here underneath the loader. All right, I've got the zoom on, so it's going to be a little bit shaky, but you see that big crane there? It picks up logs out from underneath the pile over there. It's a big circular pile right there, and that crane spins around on the center axis up there, and you see right now it's picking up logs there. It's probably picking them up off of a truck. There were 6 or 8 trucks up there ready to be unloaded, and there comes another one into the yard to be unloaded. And some of these chips still go by truck to places to be burned in boilers. Now what it does is they lay logs in there, and it comes here, and this circular barrel looking thing spins around, and that's what chips them up. And they come over here and they run up this ramp there and drop down into the loader that you see there, and there comes a truck in. I guess they can load trucks down here as well for the smaller chips. Now this is some storage cars there ready to be loaded, but P87 is getting ready to back up this line here and stage some empties. Now those empties will come sometimes they come all the way back in this area here, and then the industry here pulls the cars through the unloader with a big winch and cable. That's how they load the cars there.
Asphalt dispatch to P87, over. P87, over. So this 136 coming in, they're going to have to use the Y there. Are you up that first track authority with me, over? You back 6884, work between Biltmore and the 120. That's green clearance. That's right, over. Phone number 6884. That's 6884. Work between Biltmore and 126 AS. Well, it's pretty clear at 1052. That's 1052 AM by green, over. Authority 6884. Clear at 1052. 2 AM. Correct, over. Thank you. Ready, Dave. 5, 6.
That car you see there is about 3/4 of the way full, but they had to get all the ones that had already been through the loader out. And what they'll do is they'll spot that one just about under the loader where it needs to be filled up, and they'll pull these empties that you see coming in here. They'll pull those empties through the loader. Way down there at the end, you can see they're shoving in some more cars into the second load line over there underneath the loader. And now that they've got cars set underneath the loader, it is back working, and that grinder is spinning. We'll go over and check that out before we leave. Okie doke, you can see that car there has just finished up filling, and it's barely moving through and getting ready for that loader to start loading that second car there. Alrighty, here's a little bit better look. If you can see that kind of ditch line up through there, from right here, that's the cable machine that goes up, and you kind of see it veering off to the left or veering off to the right. That goes up and attaches to the outside corner. See if I can get any closer, of that wood chip car. Sorry about that, it's all out of focus now. Oops. I want to focus on the fence and nothing else. But that's what pulls those cars through that loader. And if you can see down there, the small chute off to the right, that is loading a tractor and trailer. Most likely those will be going to, like I said, a boiler somewhere. Maybe even Baxter's up in North Cove or somewhere. Okie doke, that was kind of a haphazard look, I guess, really, at the operations of the wood chip plant down there. I keep calling it Bristol Industries. It may have changed. The Bristol family is the one that started that, but I was talking to a guy down there in one of the log trucks, and he was telling me that there's a wood sawmill company down in Rutherford County, which is south of here, that actually the Bristol family sold that wood chip plant to several years ago. So I'm not sure. I didn't see a sign down there anywhere. so it may be different now. But anyway, the P87 just had one locomotive, so he didn't take many cars back to Asheville. But speaking of locomotives, that local has used a wide variety over the years. So I thought to end this video, I would just go back through the archives and just pile on several quick shots of P87 either coming east or going back loaded towards Asheville. So all these shots are going to be right around Marion, Old Fort. There might be a couple of them going up the Old Fort loops, but let's take a look at those now. Okie dokie. I hope you enjoyed a quick look at the P87. Now, that Bristol industry is a fairly new, relatively speaking. I mean, it's 25 plus years old, but it's a fairly modern facility. So I'm really hoping they'll find somebody else to buy their chips and still ship them by rail. I don't think they'll be able to keep the business open by trucks. But anyway, I don't know. And I've talked to a couple of NS employees, and they always say the same thing. You rail fans know more than we do. So I'm not really sure what's going to happen, but I wanted to document that just in case when Thursday rolls around, there might be some major changes with the way that local runs. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll get out tomorrow and see what we can find. See you then.